Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olimpico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. The action has already started. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated.
Shot, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And that should get the job done. He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! Serginho gets it away. And that's caused a worry or two. It's their second corner of the game.
Duh, banteran, Cok.
And that was somewhat errant. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti picks it up out wide.
Halo, Bang. Waalaikumsalam, Bang.
Assalamualaikum, Bang.
Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Welcome, Bang.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Serginho.
Bang, coba cari akun gue ini, akunnya GNG 990.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Spread it left. Great vision.
Kenapa itu, Bang?
Pedri. Kaka. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And in! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho gets over and
Telat
intercepts.
gak, Bang?
No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Half an hour played now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Zanetti. Gets a good foot in there.
Bapak nggak telat bang. Basari.
Rafinha. Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. And he's picked out the run.
Yang suruh nyari akun itu siapa bang? Siapa itu tadi bang?
Neymar.
Ditanyain akun apa kok? Ntar akun efootball anu mobil lagi bang.
Knocks it into space.
Buat apa?
It's a good-looking delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And this is Batistuta. And it's Zanetti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard, spread out to the left, and it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson, Pedri gets a foot in here, and he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Pedri, he's got away. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Pedri. And here's Pedri. And it's Kaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was so...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really
Buat
got
apa
going.
dicari akun lo bang?
Buat
apa bang?
Reflect and
Ntar kalau
regroup.
udah
I can see
ketemu,
a few
suruh
changes
ngapain
coming
bang?
because
Diapain?
whatever they've been
Diapain
doing,
bang?
it just hasn't gelled.
Jelas lo bang.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Giliran kunon kau posisi.
He's going for goal! Big header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's following up! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of...
And the shot!
Positif.
Relentless! Just relentless!
Yang aman dia mainnya bang.
And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Beckham calmly anticipates, and the counter is on. It's a really well-measured ball. Passing nice and neat. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Lewandowski. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. So what can they make of this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho wins the duel this time.
Lemah banget.
Hangs one in.
Apaan ngasih siapa
Keeper gets his hands on it. Pedri. Koundé. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham. Serginho. Now it's Rafinha. Zanetti. Kukçu. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted. Howson. Great ball if he can get there. And that's gone loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. The less said about that pass, the better.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 21, Owen. Numero 22, numero 13,
Neymar.
lasciano il campo
Rijkaard.
per il numero 20, il numero 11,
Pedri.
il numero 17,
And Rafinha.
Neymar.
And it's been played through. And he's been shifted off it. He's found the way through. And Batistuta! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Lazio finding their passes. Kukçu. Out to the left it goes. Neymar. Showing good feet. Can he spark a counter here? Baresi. Baresi.
Borussia Dortmund are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Over to the left. Neymar. Batistuta. Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Bale. Oh, just still! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Ha segnato all'86esimo
Truly
minuto.
superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Takes the shot! Neymar. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. And it's
Ci saranno 3
Neymar.
minuti di
Knocks it
recupero.
out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross needs to... He's got full. Really well taken goal.
Biarin poya-poya dulu bang.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pedri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Kiper kapan dapat penjaga gawang gol? Astagfirullahaladzim. Lawan bang, kita lawan tuh bang. 3250-an kita lawan bang. Tapi meripat semua tuh guys.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Semenyo, Vieira, Zola, and this is Mohamed Salah. Look at the space here. Kukçu, Neymar, Kukçu, and it's Kukçu. In with the challenge. Zola, can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Baresi deals with that comfortably. Seedorf. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Semenyo going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Salah.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Kukçu.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Takes aim and crosses. Semenyo! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Can he get it through? Ferdinand. Seedorf takes control of it and he's on the move.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Zola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Šeško! Oh, that's superb. Now, this could be a chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball's gone out of play.
Benfica certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Howson. Baresi. Oh, what has happened here? Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. So much time and space here. Neymar. And this is Batistuta. Semenyo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And this is Zola. Played out towards the right wing. Seedorf's delivery. And he's cut it out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Kagak ada shootnya.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. And there's green grass ahead of him. He rises! He's scored! Benfica are back in business! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Robertson. Neymar. Zola. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cruyff. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Batistuta. Semenyo. Nicely weighted ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mabar bang.
Belum bang, lagi
It's all a little bit
main-main
desperate,
di
but it's
Deus
got
ini,
the
Bang.
job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Seedorf. And this is Zola.
Katanya ada bug auto-win-nya. GW udah win 3-2.
Can see
BB
things others
kalah
simply
becil.
cannot. Tries to can he finish? No mistake.
Katanya ada bug auto win ya.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly
Masa
in
iya,
control.
Bang?
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished.
Kok bisa
He's
gitu,
done
Bang?
that so often.
Perubahan skor itu mungkin ya, Bang.
Bang Dery mana nih biasane nongol?
Ya tahu tumben dia nggak nongol, Bang.
Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Vieira turns back here, probably the best option. Ferdinand out to the right. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Joelinton.
Kasihan Joelinton semalam ya, Bang.
The speed is slippery.
Udah menang,
The defense
tinggal
still able to hold
Prit.
on this time.
Kena penalti.
Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. That looks a good ball through. Shot could shoot. Relentless.
Nggak ada orang di sana.
Just relentless. And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
That could spell trouble. Kukçu. Robertson. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kalau auto loss mungkin ada, Bang. Auto kalah mungkin ada, Bang. Tapi kalau auto win kayaknya belum pernah dengar loh, Bang.
The
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now. Rijkaard. Baresi. And it's Neymar. Seedorf.
Harusnya yang depan.
Semenyo. And this is Hullet. And he's away. Eto. He might be in here. And the finish! Really well taken goal.
Iyalah, respect lah, respect.
Comfort, yet more comfort. Easing away. That was easy. Almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's had a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Lagi mainin Davis ini bang, biar Davisinya ikutan
try
stres
and
bang.
place
Masa
the
kita
cherry on
doang
the
yang stres di Davis.
And it's
Bang.
been taken short.
Siapa tahu servernya jadi error kan? Nggak tahu kita bang.
Oh, shooting chance!
Gila tendangan
Taken with style.
kayak gitu ya.
It hurts.
Lihat nih bang
It
formasinya
hurts,
bang.
does it
Lihat
not?
ini lawan kita
Oh,
bang.
how reality hurts.
Saya yang
It's a
sejajar
mass
aja dengan
exodus now.
sama
Certain
dengan
sections
kayak
of the
mereka
stadium
aja
are
udah
leaving in droves, and you can't blame
yang
them.
sejajar dengan skuad saya aja udah kerepotan, apalagi skuadnya lawannya kayak gini bang. Tuh bang. Atong. Awal kita dikasih 1 gol bang.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak, and the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable,
Satu
the
shoot
other
doang kita
fragile
bang.
and
Satu shoot
seemingly
doang bang.
clueless.
Satu shoot doang.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Benfica.
Kan tengok ya. Biarin mau gua turun aja nih bang ke divisi ini bang. Ke divisi 4 lagi bang. Ntar kalau udah turun kita tinggal mancing aja bang.
Mabar wakakak.
Sopo jenengane ya lari aku. Wih, lawannya divisi 2 kayaknya ya, Bang. Coba kita lihat lawan, Bang. Afrika, paket, Kak. Di mana-mana paket. Ya, Mas. Tunggu, Mas, Bang isi nang jero. Guru, ya itu tanya sama orangnya lah. Dan lawannya bos.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Benfica.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Linton. Howson. Neymar. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Zanetti. This looks promising. Linton. Neymar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Howson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Nyekat aja niatnya bang, nyekatin aja bang, niatnya nyekatin.
Howson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Kita tahan ya bang, kita tahan bang. Hati-hati, jangan suka nyeleding.
Kupchu. Batistuta puts his foot on the gas. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. There's a shot. Shot a goal! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Kok dia nggak malu ya bang, selebrasi kayak gitu, lawannya di bawahnya dia jauh ya kan. Kecuali kalau dia selebrasi itu lawannya di atas dia ya kan, dia menang, dia ngegulin atau dia mau selebrasi wajar-wajar aja ya kan.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Ya, tapi suka-suka dia sih bang.
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Benfica are behind here despite their domination of possession. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar!
Gitu.
Oh,
Bantaran
what
bos.
that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti delivers. Rijkaard tries to clear. Zanetti, it's a mighty effort!
Gak usah nyesel, emang kepala lu jelek lu, gak usah nyesel, gak mampu lu ini.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Tonali. Gets a good foot in there. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he had to make that,
Astaga,
and he did
tendang,
make
bos.
it. Danger averted for now. Nedved. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Platini. And that is expertly dealt with. Linton. Now it's Batistuta. Benfica finding their passes. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. The Netherlands trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the
Tajam
looks of it.
matamu menatap
Well, I
lawan.
would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Robertson. Decent progress down the left. Ball is over the line.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider. Platini. And he lines up a cross. Lewandowski. Neymar. Here's Lewandowski. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Kokchu.
Kuat
There will
bos.
be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away?
Wah lama bos, tinggal jelem.
Nedved.
Udah sih.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Sampai dua kita bang.
Well, obviously things are not
Karena
good.
doang, Bang.
It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it
Lewat
as soon as
ganti
possible,
Bangdo.
but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
Such good technique.
And it's Rijkaard. Lewandowski tries a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Joelinton, great vision. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Rijkaard.
Kiper itu sudah terjatuh loh bang. Kiper udah terjatuh, nggak ada kiper loh. Nggak ada penjaga, kok bisa-bisanya tendangannya ke ini ke atas. Terus gue lewat dus.
That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Kokchu.
Udah kepalanya pakai masker semalam pegel. Semalam kepalanya kan pakai masker ini bang. Pakai apa itu?
Now it's Lewandowski. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Kawan kita nggak terlalu berat.
Does have an assist to his name.
Cuman kok kita aja yang nggak hoki.
Now it's Tonali. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance.
Bikin emosi
Oh, so
bang.
close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Tonali clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Gently done.
Ya nggak kenceng lah, tadi itu nggak kenceng lah bang, yang shoot itu nggak ke Stanoko.
Now it's
Kipernya
Ibrahimovic.
jatuh itu nggak kenceng.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Cuman
Platini could try cutting inside here. That is a brilliant interception. Kokchu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Benfica are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Ibrahimovic! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Marquinhos. And it's Zanetti. That could spell trouble. And it's in! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Howson did just about... Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! It is a corner, good chance.
Kurang bejo.
The
Wakakaka.
Netherlands with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti. Linton. 75 minutes played. Look at the space here. He's had a shot. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Aduh, capek gua, Bang.
And they are cruising away.